Hi guys, it's me again. I wanted to do a quick review, not even 5 minutes, about how you should have played that position there. So in my previous video, I was talking about how it was really important to wait for a confirmation, right? We were basically right here, and there was a massive support line right here, and one right there as well for channel resistance. Now, these resistances and supports are really important to make note of because it can indicate your position and the timing to enter. So I was preaching about making sure that if it's a downtrend and it breaks that support, then you would short it, right? That would make sense for the bears. And if you're hoping to go long on it and it breaks upwards, then you would want to wait for confirmation first. Now, what is the best way to wait for confirmation? So let's say we were looking at it right here, right? Let's zoom out first of all to a different time frame. For example, an hour time frame right here. We draw our supports and our resistances right in here, like that. So it would have been really risky to enter anything even there because you just don't know. You don't know if it's going to break up or down. So the way I played this position, guys, and I sold mine like around, I don't know, around 537 there, right? Just around there. So I made a really good play. I sold it literally right around here or so, and I entered it around over here. So the way you would have done that, let's say you're looking at the 1 minute chart now for a trigger chart. Sometimes you look at a very low time frame to confirm a possible uptrend, right? So this is how I would have entered it this is how I entered it on my position. So I just want to share with you guys my thoughts, and it's important to practice confirmation methods, right? So I entered it around over here, right, around $200 or something like that, just to wait around. Actually, it was like 82, 83 there. So on the 1 minute chart, I'm just gonna double click on this. Okay, there you go. So I noticed it breaking upwards here, right? But I didn't want to take the chance in case it broke right back down yet, right? So I waited for it to make a series of rejections to the downside. Now, if you look at these wicks right here, this is a series of rejections. Right here, it didn't reject it, went right back up though, right? It didn't reject entirely because it crossed over a little bit with the body. But this candle right here on, for example, a 1 minute chart, all of these series of candles were confirmation candles that it's now hovering above the 55 EMA. And that's a very strong indication even on a 1 minute chart for a trigger chart confirmation. So notice that the wick, it pokes down like that, and then it gets rejected, and then it pokes down and gets rejected. And it's on this one right over here is where I actually entered it, okay? Right here at 8287. And then I'm just gonna ride it. We're gonna use the 55 EMA strategy to ride it, right? Just to ride it, and you don't close it until you get very close to near the end. And that's where I sold mine right there at 85.57 there. So anyways, let's say you're looking on it on a 5 minute chart as well right here, okay? So if you're entering a 5 minute chart, the best place to enter it would probably be where you're going to see a crossover happening. So you would want to look on the 1 minute chart to see how it's playing out there. And on the 1 minute chart, you'll see it bounce right around here, right? Actually, this one here, because it was bullish on the 1 minute chart, I would have entered if I was looking on the 5 minute chart as a trigger chart. I would have looked at, for example, this candle where it rejected the 25, or sorry, not the 25, the 8 and the 13 EMA especially. So that would have been a really good one. But if you wanted more confirmation, then of course you would have entered it perhaps right over here, right? Where the body is just poking through, and then this one is forming a very bullish type of candle with a lot more volume than the previous one. So that would have been a really good entry as well. And on a 5 minute chart, you really don't have any reason to close it yet, but you would want to consider closing it because we notice an ending diagonal up here, right? In 5 waves like that. And these always break down on the ending 5th wave. That's just the characteristics of these. Watch, you'll see in just a few seconds here that it's already breaking down right there. So this is the ending 5th wave where it makes a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just like that. So this is 1, 2, and this is 3, 4, and then this is all 5 structure right there. Notice how it's breaking down here already, right? So that's how we would be viewing this play. Anyways, I just want to give you guys a quick update. These lessons are very important, guys. They're super short, and I would like to remind you guys that I do this, professionally for a living, right? I do this for a living, guys, and I make a good income off of it, right? It pays for everything that I need to, and I just want you guys to know that I'm speaking from experience here, all right? It's not just making up a bunch of strategies. It's proof in the pudding. But I want you guys to know that the reason why I'm I guess experienced in the market like this, where I'm full of tips and where I want to help you guys, is because I've made all these mistakes myself as well, right? I made a lot of mistakes, guys, so many mistakes, and I wish there were these kinds of videos. There's not any kinds of these videos that I'm producing for you guys that will talk about specific things like this right now. So I want to make sure there's good content available for you guys to exercise strategy. So now where would the target be? Well, a logical target would definitely be the top of the resistance there, right? And if you don't target that, then maybe you can target something like the 0.5 Fibonacci level, right? This is the 0.5 right there at 86.25. So we want to use the Fibonacci as an actual support and resistance. And notice it's rejecting at the 83.82 level for now. It's rejecting it, but you want to just keep shooting up, right? You can go up to 6.8 as well. But of course, a logical target would be, let's say you take a trend line like that, and then you clone it just to get the same type of symmetry, and you bring it over just like that. And what you'll notice is that the real target, if you go based on this way, is around 8,200 range right there. So of course you can shoot for there. There's no guarantee that it's going to go up there, get all the way up there, but you take the chances sometimes just to see how everything goes, right? And you can also find signs of bearishness to figure out when you would like to close your position and take the profit. So that's a quick summary of this play, because it was a very big play and we have to watch out for these things. I spend a lot of my time trying to watch out for these kinds of things, because I watch for critical apex points, and I'll play the breakout, or I'll play a bounce on a channel or very low RSI and just things like that. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll be producing a lot more videos like this down the road, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Make sure you guys upvote it on Steemit if it has helped you in one way or another. Bye now.